As an experienced influencer, I can tell you that there are plenty of mistakes that I wish I would have paid attention to back in the day when I was new. So in this video, we're going over real quick 5 mistakes that I made as a new pet influencer that I really hope that you don't make yourself. As a reminder, go get your ebook and 2-day course so you can learn about the 8 secrets about pet influencing, but let's go ahead and get to it. Now, the very first thing to keep in mind when it comes to being a brand new influencer is knowing and defining your target audience. So your target audience is essentially the group of people that you are serving with your content, who you are providing value to. There's a vastly big difference when it comes to males in their 50s who love hot rod cars versus 20-year-old females who just want to watch videos about cute puppies. Very, very different categories you're thinking of. So your target audience is who you're trying to serve, who you're trying to tell the algorithm to send your videos to. The reason this is so important is because the algorithm doesn't know who you are when you are first starting your account. Through the content that you make, you are telling the algorithm who to send your content to so that you can keep growing and so it can keep showing your content, your photos and videos to more of the same types of people. So if you go and make a video about information of how to feed your cat on a raw food diet, and then you go and make funny, mindless cat videos of your cat's meowing or something, they are very different. And so if you make a whole bunch of one content and then different content here, and then also you make a content about dogs, and you're kind of all over the place, you're not defining your target audience. Number 2, a really big mistake that people get caught up in is they try to make money way too fast. Now, I know that being a content creator, one of the biggest benefits is the monetization, right? As a big content creator, you could be making thousands, tens of thousands plus per month. And that's awesome. And that's the whole point most of the time with being a content creator. However, when you're brand new, I highly, highly recommend staying away from trying to make money in every little corner that you can. I really recommend 2 things to not do, and that is try to sign up for tons of affiliate opportunities and don't go making merch. If you have 500 followers, do you know how many people are actually going to go buy a t-shirt of your dog or cat? Honestly, extremely few, maybe 1 person. And when it comes to affiliates, you need massive numbers of followers in order to make a decent amount of money from affiliate income. So big mistake that I made right at the beginning was trying to get tons of affiliates, trying to get merch and all this stuff, and then realizing I wasn't going to make money off of it. Number 3 is a really big one. And I tell all my coaching clients this from day 1. I highly recommend that you figure out your lighting right now. The reason lighting is so important is it makes your images more crisp and more clear, and it's bright. Brands, when you collaborate them, they want bright video content. They want bright photos. They don't want it blurry and dark. This doesn't mean you have to go buy $200 soft boxes, but this does mean that you might have to invest $15 in a ring light, or you might want to get those clip-on ring lights, or you might want to just be super intentional about filming right in front of a large window. Using your lighting at the beginning can really set the stage for you having really professional looking videos. Number 4. The mistake that I made as a new pet influencer was that I got really offended from mean comments. And we're talking not just mean comments, but like those really rude comments. And the thing is, as a content creator, you can't escape this. Even though your cute dog or cat is just so adorable, there are going to be mean people out there. There are going to be people who want to just ruin your day. And I just don't understand it. And hopefully you're not one of those people. But one of those things that you have to realize, and this is something we talk about actually a lot in our Facebook coaching group, is you can't take those to heart. Sometimes people will say, oh my gosh, this is the stupidest video I've ever seen. Or if you're in the video, they may say like, oh my gosh, you look so terrible. Or your voice is so annoying. Well, all you have to do is just delete. And you can block them as well. And you could report them if it's that bad. But really, you can't take those to heart because you're going to get so many of them that if you really take those to heart, it will affect your mental health. And we don't want that to happen. And the 5th mistake that I made as a brand new influencer that I wish I could change if I could go back was not focusing on growing my engagement rate. So what do brands actually care about when they look at potential people to collaborate with? It is actually engagement rate, not their follower count. So when it comes to follower count, we're talking like, ooh, I hit 100,000 followers. Oh my gosh, I must make thousands of dollars. Well, the problem is if you have a really, really bad engagement rate, that's actually going to make it so brands really won't want to work with you. So you can have 100,000 followers, but have such a horrible engagement rate, then they're not going to want to work with you. Your engagement rate are the likes and comments and shares of all of your content. Is how much your followers are engaging with your content. By establishing that at front, you're not going to deal with the issue of trying to convert existing passive followers into active followers down the road. So hopefully this gives you just a few ideas as a brand new pet influencer, or really any influencer in general in any niche, so that you can think of a few things that you can implement today as a brand new influencer. I'll see you in the next video.